Welcome, welcome to We Create. We create our lives, we create our future, we create our happiness. Welcome, my beautiful and wonderful people. Let's talk about Vibes Cartel, the release of Vibe Cartel. What do you think about it? What's your opinion on it? Do you think he wasn't unfairly treated? Do you think he was guilty? Do you think he did it? Come in, comment, like, and subscribe. I was looking at his release. Well, I know he's older. What they say was 13 or 12 years. How many years was he in? Was it 13 or 15 years? I don't remember. I would have to check it again. It just slipped my memory. But yeah, he's looking a little bit older. They say he's sick. He's really looking sick to me. But he still got that vibes. I was watching him. Sorry, excuse me. I was watching him talking with some guy about releasing some music. And I see he's still, doing his thing, still doing his thing. But what do you think? Do you think he's guilty or not guilty? Was the system against him, as most people say? And because he was talking against the Jamaican government, so they say, it's alleged that because he was talking against the Jamaican government, that's why they went after him. They found a way to get at him. Or was it that you feel he's guilty because of some of the tape that you heard him threatening someone? But you can threaten someone and never touch them. You can threaten someone and it's not you, but just the fact that you threaten someone and they can find a tape with you saying some stuff doesn't mean that we call us Jamaica, we tell you stuff like, I'm gonna kill you. Doesn't mean that we literally gonna do it. It's just a phrase that people throw out there loosely. But coming to America, I realized that you can't run those jokes no more because people take it serious, and it now can be taken serious. Because some, people say that I laugh and don't mean it and laugh and mean it. You never know, you know. So sometimes we use phrases that, can convict us and we're not guilty. But what do you think? Come and tell me what you think about the Vibes Cartel case. Do you think that he's guilty or is guilty? Let me know. And what they have is ex-wife questioning her. You know, if that was me, I would just say, I'm glad he's out. My children get to see their father. Yes, life goes on, and I respect what we had. And yes, there's someone new in his life, and I'm happy for him. Even if you don't mean it, but just be diplomatic, because they just want you to say something mean so that they can put it in the media, and that's so sad. That's so sad, you know. But really, she didn't actually say anything real bad, you know. Her phrase is just who she is, how she phrases things. But I would not give the media anything to go about and stretch and be putting on YouTube, you know. I saw this one thing on YouTube was saying why she tell why she had stabbed Vice Cartel. I'm like, why? Why do that? What do you think? It's the media. I would not let them in my home unless they were paying her. Probably that's why she did it. I don't know, but sometimes when you got kids, it's best not say anything bad about a person. You congratulate them and move on. Even if it hurts you, congratulate them and move on. You know, sometimes we think about the years we've been together with someone, but everything in life, one day, way or the other, is gonna end. Some live to last. Some doesn't. You just have to take it as it comes. But what do you think about Vice Carter release? I see they're having parties in Japan for with Vice Cartel music. England, which is obvious, street party, free Vice Cartel. You know, there are a lot of places that have a Vice Cartel party, bigger than what I've seen in Jamaica. What do you think? No, some people say, "Oh, you worship." No, they're not worshiping Vice Carter. It's just an artist that they loved his music, and that he give them a good vibes when they go to party, and they just loved his music. They respect, like Michael Jackson. It's not you worship; you're worshiping Michael Jackson, and they turn around and accuse him of whatever it is. But it's the music. You're talking about the music. That's what people had respect about him, and then he didn't in his music. He just like Bounty Killer. They talk about the government, the injustice of the government. They speak against government, and sometimes that rubs them the wrong way. You know, I know this. He's so upset that he's released because he's saying he is. You know what? He is. He did it, and it's just that Parla Lou, and she messed up everything. Because if she had messed that up, he would not been out. The DPP is Paula Llewellyn, who brought a case up against Vice Cartel. If people try to question who's Paula Llewellyn, Paula Llewellyn was the DPP, and she was bringing a case against Vice Cartel, and she's the one that used the tainted jury, and that was using against the DPP when they went to the Privy Council in England, which threw it back to Jamaica, saying that what she did was improper. In my Me turning it around, saying it in my terms, but basically that's what it is. Send it back to Jamaica to see whether or not you're gonna release him or try him. And I guess the judge looked at it and said, "Well, you don't have the evidence. You claim to lose the evidence. You use a tainted jury, and the judge could not see it fit to charge him or to keep him in custody when there was so much of the evidence that was missing or corrupted or tainted against him." So if anyone is to blame, it's the justice system. And if he did it, he'll have to deal with God. And if he didn't do it, you know, his conscience is free. But he knows whether or not he did it. He keep proclaiming that he didn't. Some people say he did. And sometimes we have to be very careful. I don't know if Cartel did it. I don't know if he did. And as I say, if he did, he will have to deal with God, just as if whatever we do, we're going to have to deal with God. The justice system made their decision, and we just got to deal with it. Just hope the little time he have COVID. I heard he's very sickly. I don't remember the name of the disease that he has, but you may be able to look it up and find out what it is, that ailment that Vice Cartel has. But his face is so swollen. I don't. They say he's drinking, which I was told that he should not be drinking. Don't know how true that is. I just hope he goes and do his doctor visit and do what he got to do, make his music, and try to stay out of trouble. Try to stay away from people who, will get him into trouble. Because sometimes the people that surround you sometimes boots you into doing or saying things you're not to say or not to do, or they know what will make you tick, so they say it, and then you get upset, and then you say or do the wrong thing. We just pray that, everybody, Peter killed Christian and God forgave him. So I don't see why we can't forgive. Why are we so unforgiving? Why aren't we not like God to forgive people when they error? Because there's a lot of, if we look at ourselves, there's a lot of error that we've done to people and feel like, oh, that's not big. But sin is sin. And we have to learn to forgive. If we don't learn to forgive, how do we expect God to forgive us? Because they say the same measure you measure unto someone else, God's gonna measure it to you. Like the man that forgave the man that owed him some money in the Bible, and he didn't throw him into prison. But that same man that he forgave went out and saw someone that owed him and threw that man in prison. And someone brought that to eat. I don't know if it was a king or whatever, the man that forgave him. And he took him and gave him the same measure that he gave to the next person. So sometimes we have to look at things and realize, you know what? Everybody deserves forgiveness. Everybody deserves a second chance. It's up to God to judge, not us. Yes, we can see things and say, okay, that wasn't right, but we have to learn to forgive. Forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves. When we get angry with something we don't know, people we don't know, never met, you know, the right thing to do is just to forgive. Let's forgive each other. Let's forgive ourselves and know that God is the judge of all of us and He'll do what needs to be done when the time comes. It's all in God's hand. Well, this is all I have to say today. Please subscribe, like, make a comment, give me a comment. Tell me what you think about this Vice Cartel thing. Tell me what's your true thinking on this. But my thinking on this is just like if God gave him a second chance, who are we? It's just for him to make use of the second chance and be more careful because there are folks out there who wants to hurt him and he just have to do what he has to do and watch his back. I don't know if he'd be able to travel out of Jamaica because you know I don't think he should stay there because you know words on the street is out there that there's folks out there who wants to hurt him. So let's see, the drama continues. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. And just remember to comment, like, subscribe. Please subscribe and let me know what you think. Can you share? Please share this so that others can listen too. All right. Have a good day. Bye. Have a great Saturday.